Hi there. We're back with another Taylor Swift reaction. I'm a real music attorney and I just released a video reacting to her music video, Blank Space. That was so fun. I'll be sure to link it down in the description for you if you want to check that out. But I figured, why should the fun end? So we're gonna do another Taylor Swift reaction today. I'm reacting to her music video, Look What You Made Me Do. Ooh, spooky. I'm liking this already. TS, what are those, sheep?
I don't like your little games. Don't like your tilted stage.
Oh, she's strong.
Role you made me play of the fool. No, I don't like you. I don't like your perfect crime. How you laugh when you lie.
For that shot when they transitioned, it looked like there was $1, and I think you can see it right here as well. I'm not seeing any other cash in the bathtub, so I see $1 and then a lot of diamonds and jewelry. And I'm wondering, is this the same character from Blank Space? Because, you know, we talked about just generally this lavish lifestyle, wealthy woman doing her thing, killing dudes or not killing dudes. We're not clear on that. Anyway, is this the same character?
You said the gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead. I do it all the time. I got a list of
So I'm assuming Taylor Swift's been called a snake. I'm sure everything that we're seeing in this video is meant to be a commentary on something that's been commented on her. I love that I paused on this because do you guys see there's a snake serving her? The horses in Blank Space were fantastic and wonderful, and now she has a snake serving her, which I think is like the best thing ever. What is that, tea? Come on, snakes and tea? Yes.
names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me. Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me.
Okay, so maybe a commentary about how just being a celebrity can be really challenging, right? So something terrible happens and you get into a car wreck, and guess who's there to document it but the paparazzi? Now she's still looking fabulous, she's winning awards, but nonetheless, I'm guessing that's maybe what's going on here.
Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
With a cheetah in the passenger's seat. And I'll just say, you know, as being an entertainment attorney and a music attorney for 9 years, when you have celebrities who are in the public eye, this is what happens. When bad stuff happens, it's like even more exciting for everyone to want to share and report on it. So it can be challenging to kind of be in that spotlight.
I don't like your kingdom.
That's cool.
They once belonged to me.
It reminds me of Miley Cyrus, her song and music video, Can't Be Tamed. I know a lot of people have used the cage thing in their music videos, including Sia, but it definitely made me think of Miley Cyrus.
You asked me for a place to sleep, locked me out, then threw a feast. What? The world moves on, another day, another drama.
There was something. There was a sign there. What did it say?
What? The world moves on, another.
Stream Company. So she's robbing the bank of Stream Company. I like that. So if you guys remember Taylor Swift, she became a very prominent voice when it came to just artist rights and the underpayment of royalties to artists. Artists don't get paid what they deserve because all music is really consumed on streaming platforms. So the streaming company being, right, like Spotify or other DSPs, digital service providers. But I'll also note, when I went back, I thought there was a rat on the table. So Taylor Swift has been called a rat, I'm guessing.
Another day, another drama. But not for me, not for me. All I think about is karma. And then the world moves on, but one thing's for sure. Maybe I got mine, but you'll.
All right, so she's committing crimes. She's robbing the bank. Now, you know, she might be like Robin Hood in that she's robbing the streaming company bank so she can, you know, disperse all of the earnings to the artists. Maybe there's a heroic piece to this. I don't know.
Get yours. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of
All right, so I was just thinking when she was in the cage, you know, because you see a little cleavage, she's looking, you know, sexy. And for Taylor Swift, you know, especially getting started in her teens, there was a very wholesome girl next door, innocent vibe to her. And she's always been very just kind of, you know, proper or seemingly so. So now that we're seeing her more like BDSM style here, this makes me think of Christina Aguilera's Not Myself Tonight music video. But in any case, a little more adult themed, and she seems to be kind of replicating herself. All the women are about.
I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do.
All right, so besides the fact that she is destroying the airplane, because you know what, if you're having a rough Tuesday, you end up just being covered in blood and destroying your airplane. Setting that aside, let's comment for a second on the song. So in this part, it's the chorus, it's the hook of the song, and Taylor Swift actually did a deal with the group Right Said Fred. They have their song, I'm Too Sexy. So I'm Too Sexy was a huge hit. And I guess when they got done writing the song, the producer reached out. And so they ended up doing a deal because they considered this more like an interpolation of the Right Said Fred song, which basically means that they're doing an interpretation of it. And so they go, it wasn't intentional by any means, but we don't want a problem. We don't want you to like sue us for copyright infringement because it feels very similar. So therefore, we're just gonna cut you into the deal. So they ended up making the three members of Right Said Fred writers on the song, and they're actually getting profits and royalties from this song.
Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me.
She's standing on all the Taylors, the old Taylors.
I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress.
I mean, the shot had to take forever because she had to get each of her old selves, right? And the accuracy for each of the looks and, you know, the throwbacks and all of that. I mean, that shot must have taken so much time. And then obviously in post to then make the pyramid of Taylors.
I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now.
More snake imagery on her rings.
She's dead. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Yeah, I love this. Taylor Swift has been made fun of for all kinds of things, and I think partly because of dancing stuff, and so her just kind of going in and being sexy, if she wants to be, like, who cares? But doing her thing and doing choreography, also in heels, really difficult. So props to Taylor, but also props to her dancers. Look at these guys and their squats in the heels. They look great.
Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do.
She's strong.
Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
So here are all the Taylors again.
You guys! Stop making that surprise face. It's so annoying. Yeah, you can't possibly be that surprised all the time. What's with that bitch? Don't call me that. Y'all, oh, stop acting like you're all nice. You are so fake.
Yeah, so Taylor just, you know, slinging it back for what people have written about her or said about her on social media. This is her moment to say it to herself, which is actually a really smart, like, tip that therapists will give you. They'll be like, you should have a conversation with someone where they're being negative to you and saying all your negative things so you can argue it back. Anyway.
Oh, there she goes, playing the victim again. What are you doing? Getting receipts. You're gonna edit this later. I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative.
So yes, there's the Kanye West thing. Okay. Oh, and there's her label, Big Machine, of which we're going to do a whole other video talking about. So make sure you subscribe because we need to get into all the tea about what happened with her label, the sale of her music, why she's able to actually re-record her music, and the new albums that have been coming out. So I'm excited to actually talk about that and give you guys more of the legal background of what happened. If you want to stay current on what's going on with Taylor Swift, be sure to follow this channel. I cover her all the time talking about her music career, and I'm going to definitely do more reactions to her music videos, so leave your recommendations down below. Don't forget to come say hi on social media. I'm on all platforms, but Instagram's probably the best place to say hi if you want to, at Top Music Attorney. And if you want to check out a little of what I'm up to, you can search Miss Krystle on all music platforms. And I will say this, if you are an aspiring artist, or if you're wanting to start your own music business or record label, this is what I do all day, every day. And so I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in applying to work directly with me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I'm Top Music Attorney, Miss Krystle.